Hey, what's up, Rockstars? Welcome to the channel. It's Sunday night, April 14th, 2024. And if you don't know already, if you're in the US, tomorrow, April 15th, is tax day. Your taxes, federal taxes, are due by midnight, actually 11:59 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, Monday. You still have time if you wake up. I'm going to get this video up tonight, but if you wake up tomorrow and you need time, spend your day getting your taxes filed. If you can't get them done or you got some circumstances, go ahead and file an extension. There's a couple of different ways you can do it. You can go right to irs.gov for the extension, and I will put a link to that down below so you can find that very easily. Also, if you use a program like H&R Block or TurboTax, they have an extension link as well inside of their help pages and Ask Us pages. There's a place to file your extension. I just finished my taxes. I do this every year. I always wait until literally the day before. It's not because I don't track my numbers or I'm not ready. It's kind of just my thing that I'm not going to pay the IRS any sooner than I have to. Perfectly legal, perfectly fine. I do it every year. I owe them. I pay quarterly throughout the year, and then I always have a balance due. It's just the way it works out. I won't tell you guys the exact number, but it's 5 digits. 5 digits, not including the penny. So it is quite a tax bill that I get every year. It's just the way that it works out when you're an independent contractor, when you work for yourself. And I have a ton of deductions. My deductions were very, very high this year. A lot of expenses and shipping. You can deduct all that stuff, guys. It's all tax deductible, 100% legal. Shipping, your fees, if you pay me for my services or training, if you have cost of goods, equipment, if you buy a new computer, a new phone, new Rollo thermal printer, whatever it is, all this stuff's tax deductible. So make sure you track that. If you need help, my Reseller Genie throughout the year is the program and bookkeeper software that you can use to track all of your numbers and just have them all ready at the end of the year. I'll link it below. It makes it so instead of having to spend days and weeks throughout the year, that you actually just have to spend a couple of minutes or hours, and all your numbers are right there in front of you when it's time to file. So there's no, freaking out. With that said, if you need time, file that extension. If you don't have the money to pay it, there is a penalty. It's not a ton of money. Way back in the day, I used to do it all the time just because it was a little bit of money to give myself some extra cushion. Now I just pay it and get it out of the way. It sucks, but you just suck it up, bite the bullet. Also, if you guys need to file that extension and you have no idea what to do after that and you need help, go ahead and check out Mark 2. He's a licensed CPA. He is the biggest CPA in the reselling world. He's a reseller himself. We've worked with him many times. He's an amazing sponsor of this channel. I'll link his website below. If you need to file that extension tomorrow and you want to, get his help to get yourself prepared, the extension gives you 6 months until October the 15th. So file the extension if you absolutely must, and then go get his help immediately. I'll link his website below. So I'm going to put the IRS website for an extension. I'll put Mark, the CPA's website below too, so you can get his help. And I'll also put my Reseller Genie, which is the program you can use throughout the year to track all your numbers and keep yourself organized. Taxes suck. We all hate them, but you got to do it. I don't want you guys to miss out on this. If you are a federal, if you're talking federal taxes and you're a business and you think you're going to owe more than $1,000, you should be filing these quarterly. It's very, very easy to set up. I'll try to put a link to the quarterly setup down there as well. All in all, my best advice, I'm not a tax professional. I'm not a legal or financial advisor, is get yourself an accountant that you can trust. Mark is the one. If you want to get one of your own, that's fine. You don't have to use Mark. You can use whoever you want. I just recommend him. I've used him. I've asked him a million questions. Mark's the guy. I can speak from experience, and there's hundreds and hundreds, probably thousands of resellers in this community who watch this channel, who are part of my Facebook group, part of my Instagrams, who have all used Mark as well. If you need time, at least file the extension. If you don't file the extension, you can get in more trouble. If you file the extension, then at least the IRS knows. They'll give you a chance to get your taxes reported, get all of your income done, and you won't be in as much trouble. You might have to pay a couple $100 in fees or fines or penalties or late or interest or whatever it amounts to, but it's better than getting hammered from them for not filing at all, and ignoring it. Don't be scared of taxes. Believe it or not, I have people that have done 30, 40, 50 grand in sales. They've made 20,000 in profit. They've been able, taxable income is 20 grand, say at 25%. So they owe 5,000 in taxes. And then they have all these expenses that amount to like 4 grand, 4,500, and they only end up owing a few $100s. So you may think you owe, thousands and thousands and tens of thousands, and it turns out you only owe hundreds of dollars. So don't be scared. Don't freak out. It's a proof of income. It's a good thing. We all hate taxes. I hate taxes. I wish we didn't have to pay them, but it's the only way it goes. And it's how we pay for some stuff. Don't get into the politics. I don't care. I know what it is. You guys know how I feel about that. And you don't go to jail if you file your taxes and take care of it. You don't want to be a tax cheat, right? tax dodger. That's what they call you. So anyways, that's my tax talk for you today, my TED talk on taxes. Get it done, get that extension. All the links you'll need down below as always. And if you need more help, feel free to comment. People can answer questions, or also you can email me, rockstarflipper@gmail.com. As always, have a wonderful afternoon. Tax day will be here tomorrow. It'll be done before you know it, and we won't have to think about it for another year. Enjoy your evening, everybody, and see you tomorrow.